Greetings and welcome, my friends. This is Masala Casa. It's like tikka masala, but less tasty. We're kicking this game off with a 3-lander. The double Ugin is kind of sketchy, but we do have a tome and a planetarium. As long as we can find some removals, we might be all right. Keep your pants on. Our surveil land shows us a planetarium on top. We've got one already, so we'll bin this one. They throw down a town greeter. Roots are usually the ones using this guy to help fill their grave. We draw another curse, which is a curse of its own. This turn goes to our tome. We can start using it to scry, then draw extra cards when we can. They play out a Kiora. It gives them a pair of draws, but then they have to toss a pair of cards. It's a great way to toss men in the grave while pressing with a decent-sized body on board. We'll want to fire off a curse on our turn to clear out their men. That's a bringer of the last gift they tossed out. This isn't a Roots deck, it's something else. Reanimator, maybe? Our surveil land shows us a cover-up on top. We'll need it if they get a pile of men on board. For now, it's time to clear out their men. Fire in the Kiora hole. They go with a blue overlord. They'll get to draw 2 cards and toss 1. We do love that they aren't reanimating and slow rolling it. We'll draw with our tome, and that gets us our 5th land. We have enough to be able to collect evidence and smash something right out of their grave. Do note they have a terror of the peaks in their grave. They are the combo kill reanimator. We will want to take out the terror to stop them from being able to take us down in one turn. They finally play out a black overlord. It's being half-baked, so they will get some extra self-mill, but it won't be pressuring our life total for some turns yet. They follow up with a crotch grab. Michael Jackson would have been proud. We draw our 6th mana, which is excellent. This turn, we will crater their combo kill. Their terrors will be toast. They can reanimate, but they'll have to wait until they can swing in to be able to hit us for damages. They play out another Kiora. All the self-milling they've done will give them the big token when they send it. Luckily for us, we have another curse waiting to take down enemy men. They follow up with another greeter. I'm starting to wonder if they've brought enough self-mill. Seems like every card they've played out either mills or digs them through their deck. We draw our 7th mana. Ugin is available for us as soon as our next turn. This time we want to take out their men. We could activate the tome one last time to gain life and turn our curse into a real sweeper, but their men are so small it doesn't matter. They play out a removal saga that also mills them. Bro, your deck is starting to look mighty skimp. They'll try to take out our tome, but we can activate it to draw, and that will exile it. They are a day late with their removal. We'll go with Ugin, and we can use his ability to wipe their saga. Then we can use his mana ability, and we can drop in our new tome. That will deal with their blue overlord. There will be no attacks on Boogie Woogie Oogie.
One step in the strat. I will mend this broken. I wield the essence of this world. My resources are yours.
They've got a second removal saga. That is unfortunate.
This is an unfortunate fate.
We'll go with our Planetarium this turn. We do want to start using it to build up our board and get ourselves some board wipes in case they can populate their board with all their dead men. On top, we have an Archive and a Rise of Sozin. We can use our Saga to snipe a card out of their deck. They self-mill some more. That deck of theirs is starting to look like a small pile of cards. Do they have a way of getting cards from their grave back into their deck? Even more self-mill. Let's take a look at how much life they have left. That's a whole 12 cards left. Better not drop anything else in. They need to try to win with a 1-1. Hilarious, bro. They drop in a Cav, the Chav, but I counted at least 3 Kiora that went to the grave. They'll get those back, and I don't believe those are optional. Plus, they are likely to have a Black Overlord or 2 in there as well. Bro, your deck is too good. We're doomed. Just kidding. They're about to suck down more self-mill and wreck themselves with their own cards. Turns out all you have to do is take out their terrors and it's GG's. No cheese needed this time. This is Old Smith. No, wait, it's Mold Smith. He's so mold. He's molder than me and you. We get a 3-lander with a couple of removals and a sweeper. Ugin will back clean up. We don't have any of our small artifacts, but those will come. Keep your pants on. They trot out their granny. She's here to tell us how she loves her depends. We get another enchantment removal. Usually I don't stress over something so small, but Gramps leads to other things we don't want. Oppo is having a whole debate with himself about this. You have to think they have a counter with them not playing anything out. Either that, or they have all removals. We draw our fourth land and we'll be able to make some sushi and force them to do something about our growing pile of tokens. They do nothing yet again. That's fine. Here comes token number 2. He's the deuce. They go with another round of looting with their land. If only Gramps hadn't abandoned you in your moment of need. Right, bro? They look like a lessons deck, but they can't be, unless they are the worst lessons deck ever. That's another turn of do nothing. I am tempted to make a treasure token to build up some mana to get Ugin down through their counterspells. That's one of their signature cards. It is an artifact, so we can't use Ugin to take it out. But Ugin does a good job of countering the life we'll lose to it. And that's it. That's all they've got. We'll make another sushi. These little fellas might get the job done. Let's see if they'll do anything when we send it. No reaction at all. They've either got the worst hand of all time or they're playing while drunk. I've been guilty of that before, but it doesn't happen often. They draw a card with their monument. If only all Lessons decks were like this one. We'll snipe one of their loot lands with our Demolition Field. Is it bro? It's game over. They're going to unleash fury now that we popped a land. Forgive me, but I'll believe it when I see it. They take their time fetching out a land. Basics are kind of hard to find, are they? Once again, we'll go in. Let's see if they've got anything to stop our tokens. With 4 on board, we'll have them in 3 turns. We'll finally go with Ugin. We have the 2 mana to pay for a quench if they have it. Sure enough, there it is. We'll pay for it. They do have another. This is still a good 2-for-1 trade we'll be happy to make.
Knowledge is a virtue.
They go with another granny. They're probably banking on her being able to block. They cook a sushi. Enjoy the fish sticks, bro. The end will cook their goose. Gramps is retiring from this battle. Put her in a nice nursing home we did. With all their blockers gone, they poop it and scoop it. Once again, no cheese was needed. This is Petrol Buddha. He likes eating hamburgers and touching hot dogs. Don't ask me why. We get a 3-lander with a good mix of cards. We've got a spot removal to help us get to the Planetarium. Keep your hopes up. They drop in an optimistic scavenger. It's very optimistic to think you can win with 3 men and a pile of auras. That's for sure. They play out their aerialist on schedule. That's probably all the men they have in hand. They have to hope they can press early and smash before the mid-game. We were going to pass the turn, but you know what? Let's snipe the scavenger now before they untap and can play out a protection card. They play out a survivor. That's their 3 men. They play 12 men and a pile of enchantments. We draw a curse. That's right on time. We can fire it off and take out their men and set them back. Fire in the survivor hole. You're going down, son. They save their aerialist with a butt armor. Good thing, or this game would have been over. Gotta protect the critical areas, right, bro? They double down on aerialists. From the looks of it, we are going to have another 2 turns to do something about their men, and that gets us to our sweepers. We'll go with our archive. That will guarantee we can fire off a cover-up on our next turn. They have a Sheltered by Ghosts to snag the archive. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. We draw a game-saving swamp. Had it been a tap land, we would have been in trouble. But now we can throw these men in the trash where they belong. Fire in the ghost hole. Their men go downtown. We gotta shark them all. We draw a tome, but this turn we want the Planetarium in there. They might be cooked now, as they don't have hasty men, and we have the firepower to take out anything they throw down. On top we have a Rise of Sozin and the End. We'll take both, even though they don't have any men to snipe. Sozin will take out their scavengers before they get a chance to draw them. The only thing left is to hear them crying. We'll leave them the one they have in the grave. Sozin will get that on our side when we send him in. They drop in a survivor. I don't think he's making it through this one, though. They follow up with their seam rip. The pants are coming undone, And like this game, they are unraveling. That's 2 lands on top. We'll send them down. Looks like they have an erode in their hand. While we want to see that gone, we can fire off our cover-up and cripple their deck even more. That's a free cover-up on top. Yes, we will smash. We lose our Sozin, but that's a small price to pay to cripple their deck beyond its ability to continue to fight. Enjoy your erode, bro. They've got a whole 4 men left in their entire deck. They brought a 4-man crew to try to take us down. Embarrassing. That's GG's extra sweeper cheese. And that, my friends, is another satisfied customer.